Hey guys, welcome to the Aviation Surf podcast. My name is Junaid, and today we're going to be having a podcast with Mr. Sabri, who was a Jet Airways cadet pilot and who did his entire pilot training back in the United States of America. So, before we proceed with the podcast, Mr. Sabri, please introduce yourself and why you chose aviation.
Hi everyone, my name is Sabri. So, as he told, I'm a commercial pilot. I did my training in CE Phoenix. So, the main question was why did I choose aviation? Because I think ever since my childhood, I wanted to really fly. So, that's this. I had a passion. The main thing about choosing aviation is my passion towards it. And most of the kids, when they start, they'll be like, I want to be pilots. And like after the time passes, they usually change their dreams. But for me, it was not like that. Like it was same from throughout. So that's the reason, and I really love flying. And after experiencing it, I'm more in love with it. So that's the reason I choose. Yeah. So that's the main reason I wanted to be. Like then I started exploring how to get into the aviation. So I had many options, like everyone. Like there were cadet program, there were conventional CPL, and yeah, there were MPL program. Like so, I went through my friends and everyone who's there in aviation. I don't have much friends. The only guy I had was one of my dad's friend. He's an AME in Indigo. So that I asked him like how is Indigo cadet program, and I googled it and came to know about it and asked him how's it. So he suggested me the Indigo cadet program first. So that's where I started. That's where I started initially. I applied for Indigo cadet program, but I got rejected in the first. In the first interview. I got through all the processes, all the exam, everything. I was in the interview, but I didn't get through the interview part. So then Jet was starting its cadet program. So I thought, obviously, yeah, it's a much better airline. It has, it's not a low cost like Indigo. It's a full service airline. So I thought I'll take the opportunity. My 12th standard, okay. So I gave the exam and everything, and I cleared everything. So finally, I ended up in Jet Airways cadet program.
All right, so
Yeah.
before you started with your Jet Airways cadet program, this was back in 2016, 2014, or
No.
2015?
It was back in 2017, bro. I finished my
2017.
12th in 2017 March, and I got into Jet Airways 2017 December, somewhere around
All
that
right.
time.
All
Yeah.
right. So before we proceed with how the Jet Airways cadet program was,
Yeah.
you had gotten selected with most of the Indigo cadet program selection processes, and just the
Yeah.
interview you were not able to clear.
Yeah. Correct.
All right.
I've given all the exams and everything. Yeah.
All right. So about the Jet Airways cadet program, how was the
Mhm.
selection process? How was the interview process, and the amount of cost it took you for the whole process to be done? Can you please elaborate on that process? Even though Jet Airways is non-existent right now,
Yeah.
but for the
Mhm.
future cadet pilots, if in case Jet Airways is going to come back, which we have been
Mhm.
seeing a lot of news lately that Jet Airways is going to come back. So for the future
Yeah.
cadet pilots, can you please elaborate on that?
So basically, it's all started with applying, right? So you have to apply to CAE. They have an office in, I think, Gurgaon. Yeah. So there'll be a email ID in Google where you can apply. So they'll share you the, application form and you have to fill it up. And once I applied, like after 1 month, they called me back. So the first test is SLE Aircrew Selection System. So that's the first test you have to pass. It's like basically like there will be like questions like where you're gonna do multitasking, mathematical questions, physics, all that questions. It will be easy question. If you prepare for like 1 week, it's enough to clear that. And right after that, you will be having an interview with an HR lady from CE. I think I don't know where she's calling from, but they'll be mostly asking you about all the HR questions. It's basically the part of the CAS exam, both are interlinked. So once you clear that, then it will be directly to the interview board of the company, So it was a Jet Airways captain and one HR representative. And they usually ask some technical questions, like basic technical questions, what is flaps and all this, like very normal technical questions, which you should be aware of, like if you are passionate. That's it. And after that, you get cleared. You get an email in like 1 week after the interview, and then you start all the process. You get all this. how it is gonna be, how they are planning it, and everything in a brief. How the package is, how much you have to pay for the training and everything. So yeah, that's how it is.
I see. So let me just go back a little bit behind and
Mm.
ask you this.
Yeah,
You didn't do any bachelor's degree right after 12th, right? You just
yeah. I didn't
directly.
do any bachelor's degree.
I
I'm
see. I see.
currently doing a bachelor degree because I'm doing BSc Aviation right now. So BSc Aviation is basically 3 years. So once you have an Indian CPL, you don't have to do the first year. It starts with the second year for you. So I finished my one
I
year.
see.
I have one more year to finish. So
I
I
see.
thought that will be
That's
the best.
great. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So about the cadet program, how long did the whole interview and selection process took for you? And
It
was
went
it
for
very rigorous? If in case if the
no, no.
aspiring pilots want to know.
It was fine. They're nice people. They know you don't have any experience in aviation, and you're just in for because of the passion. So they will be asking like normal HR questions where you studied and everything, why passion, everything like that. And it was easy. Like I didn't find it difficult. It went for like max to max 25-20 minutes. That's it.
All right. What about
Yeah.
the type rating after the cadet program? Did you get it after the?
No,
Was it
no, I
involved?
didn't get it because my company went down in bankruptcy just after I finished my CPL. So I was supposed to be type rated in 737 Max, which which is also not flying, which is very quite awkward.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, so I didn't get type rated. Like I just finished my Indian CPL. I came from US, converted my license into Indian license. That's it.
I see. So this Jet Airways cadet program, was it affiliated
Hmm.
with CAE only, or you had an option of selecting which school you wanted back in the
No, no,
United States?
it's only CAE. It's only CAE. Yeah, it's all through
I see.
CAE.
I see.
Yeah.
So about this Jet Airways cadet program, if it's going to come in the future, what was the
Hmm.
requirements you had uh, before you had to join the program? Like you had to get your medicals done, or you had to get your
Yeah, yeah.
bachelor's degree
We have
done?
to get our medicals done. We have to get our Indian medicals done, class one, I guess. So initially you can apply with the class two. Yeah, I have to, you have to just do your medicals done and everything, all the papers. There was a requirement for marks back then. Like I guess it was 60% or something, all the subjects. I don't remember actually because I heard like the mark requirement was kind of high when I was applying, but it got, reduced after, one year or something. That's what I heard. Okay, I'm not sure about that. It's better you look into the website, you'll find what is the requirement for that, the exact requirement. But you need physics, chemistry, and maths. Those are the important subjects, which is you need at least physics and maths. That's for sure.
So 60% in math and 60%
So
in physics,
these were the requirements. There's particular Yeah, correct, correct. And English also.
and English
Yeah,
as well. All right.
yeah.
All right. So
So
with that, you have to get your Indian medicals done. You have to get your FAE medicals done as well.
no, no, no. You don't have to worry about FA medicals. It's after you go there. They'll
Okay.
take care of everything in CA over there. And I think, yeah, initial you have to get all this process. Have to get it done. At least you need the CA 35 form. If you don't have the medical assessment, you need at least a CA 30 form where the officer is saying you cleared the medicals.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So do you have to clear
Uh,
your DGCA papers as well? And can you elaborate the process of your DGCA
hmm.
medicals? If in case a pilot want to do a DGCA medical in the future, what was the process and how long it took for you?
So there are like designated doctors for doing it, DGCA medical. So initially, before getting a class one, you have to get a class two medical. So class two is done by so many private doctors, based out in Delhi, Mumbai, even in Kochi. One doctor is available. So there are many doctors who are doing it in different parts of the country. So you have to get an appointment through call with them, and they'll do all the necessary things, all the checkups, everything they'll do, and they'll send it to DGCA. And once it gets approved, you'll get a note saying that yeah, your class one assessment, no class two assessment. Okay, with that, you have to apply in DGCA for class one initial. Initial is different. Okay, that's the initial medical where they're gonna give. So that
Okay.
will be done in only, I guess, only four hospitals as of now. That's what I remember. One is a private hospital in Mumbai. The other two are Air Force hospitals in Bangalore and Delhi. And Apollo in Chennai. These are the four places where you're gonna get your initial class one medicals. So I applied. You might have to wait like 2-3 weeks, to get a date or something. You have to properly mention date. There's an applying form. You have to scan that and send it to DGCA. That's how we do it with all your file number and everything written on it. File number, basically, you have to get it like before doing all this.
Okay, so
So
let me just sum it up. So first it's gonna be a file number, then it's gonna
yeah,
be a class two.
there's list of doctors only with them.
All right, and then
Yeah,
you have to get your class ones done, which is only done in 4 hospitals
yeah,
across India.
yeah. That class one initial is done in four hospitals. Renewal can be done like different clinics. Like it depends. It's like this. After 5 years, you have to do it in an Air Force hospital. Like within that third year or second year, you can do it in somewhere in the clinics. So all this recognized doctors wherever it's there.